Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video called Poland, Europe's top undiscovered travel destination. I really do believe that Poland is one of those countries that is a little bit underrated. I don't know why. I think it's obviously a pretty famous country throughout history, but maybe, I don't know, it's just very, not that known, I think, for tourism. I think not in Europe, probably not, but I think outside Europe, not a lot of people go there. So yeah, I'm excited to see what kind of places this country has to offer. So let's check it out and comment, like, and subscribe.
What's up, everybody? I'm Alex, aka Alex the Vagabond. You're watching Vagabrothers, and right now I'm in Poland, in Warmia and Mazurya, a beautiful lake district in the northern part of the country. I'm here exploring with the Polish Tourism Organization, and I am extremely excited to explore this country that I've never been to. Marco is taking a vacation back in California, so I'm bringing my fiance, Carrie Rad, along for the ride. Let's go.
This is very European. The cobblestone streets, the little sort of bridge. What is this place? Is that a castle? No, right? I don't know. It looks like, I don't know what this looks like. It looks old-timey. Yeah, it does look like a castle though. Oh. Is that a church? It's kind of small though, but it's very beautiful. That sort of roof, what is that? I'm sure to say how small this is. It's so ornate. Looks very luxurious. This is kind of weird. Is this a chapel or something? Oh my god, yeah, I love this. The architecture here is stunning.
Everybody, well, welcome to Lidzbark Warmiński. This city was once the capital of the region of Warmia. It was founded in the mid-1300s, and this is the castle of the bishop. It was ruled by a bishop, the Bishop of Warmia, for over 500 years until the mid-1800s. The castle was built in the Gothic style, but this was the private chapel for the bishop and the people who lived in the castle, and it was decorated in the mid-1700s in the Rococo style, which is just ostentatious.
Yeah, it's very ornate.
Elaborate and luxurious, and to be honest, I have never been in a house of worship as beautifully decorated as this. Cool. Also, fun fact, if you're coming to Poland and you want to get married, you can rent this place.
Okay, great. If you have a small wedding, I think this could work. Very beautiful.
This is the most stunning Catholic church I have ever been in my life. It's definitely a nostalgic feeling being in here. I grew up in Catholic school, so I went to Mass every single Friday when I was young, and it's just beyond anything I have ever seen before. It is so decadent and just stunning.
Decadent, I think, would be the right word.
Absolutely everything. And it just feels really peaceful in here. I think my mom would really love this place.
Well, you should take her. Oh, they have the same sort of style. In the roof, it's the same. And is that the castle? Or is that still part of the chapel? These. So much nature. Oh my god, is that a swamp? What is this? Oh, what a beautiful dog.
So we've left the town of Lidzbark Warmiński, and we have come here to the Palace of Galine, which is not only a palace, it's also a farm. It's also a restaurant, which has won some awards for their cuisine.
God, I love.
We're starting things off with some Polish dumplings and a nice spring salad, most of which grown here on the property. But we didn't just come here to eat. We're here to learn how to ride horses. Now, it's not the first time that we've ridden horses, but let's be honest. How often do you get the chance to polish up your equestrian skills? Probably not that often.
Yeah,
so we're gonna ride some horses, but first, it's time to eat. How do I say cheers in Polish?
Smacznego.
Smacznego.
Smacznego? my god, those horses and this barn looks stunning. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh my god, that horse is gorgeous. Does he have a professor or someone? Someone's teaching him?
Is by no means a simple thing.
Yeah.
These beautiful beasts are sentient. They know what we're doing. They know what we're not doing. And when you do not have equestrian skills, like myself, it can become quite a challenge.
Okay, yeah, I can
The
see.
trot,
She's like probably the instructor.
especially difficult. But once you figure it out, once you get your practice going, and you have a great horse, it starts to flow a little better. Let's go out. Come on.
Oh yeah, you have to, I think, squeeze your thighs or something. Yeah. It's like learning how to drive, but instead of a car, you have a horse. Oh my god. From this angle, it looks like they're going so fast. Do you have to steer him? What happens if you don't steer him? You're just gonna crash against the wall? Probably the horse
I'm not gonna
knows.
lie, it has been quite a long time since I was last on a
Yeah.
horse. When I was growing up, I loved horses, so thank you to Palas Galine for allowing me to kind of relive that. Thank you to Alabama for being
Oh.
such a good girl and teaching me the ropes again, quite literally.
Oh,
in this
she's
modern world
gorgeous.
that we live in, we lose connection with natural pace. You know, everybody talks about how many horsepower are in their cars or in a motorcycle, but this is the original horsepower. It's only
Correct.
one. But it's great, and trust me, it is the most powerful experience in the natural world. I think that these animals, along with dogs, two of the best, most loyal creatures. As much as
Oh,
I would
that's so
love
nice.
to ride Alabama to the next destination, unfortunately, that's not quite possible. So I'm gonna take you back to the barn, all right, babe? Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Alabama. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
More horses! Oh my gosh, the carriage. Ah. Oh, but this place looks so beautiful. I'm being transported to, I don't know, the 1800s. Is that how people used to live there? I wonder if those fields, because it's a farm. What do they grow there? It's stunning. Do people actually live on this farm though? I would love to live here.
Well, it doesn't get much more quintessentially rural than this.
Yeah.
We are on a horse-drawn carriage going through the Polish countryside here at Palas Galine. They have over 350 hectares of land.
That seems like a
There
lot.
are farms, there's rolling grass, you can ride horses, you can hike, you can ride
You can do
bikes.
everything.
You can also stay here. You can stay at the palace, which was built in the 16th century, or over at the newer accommodation. They have over 60 horses. Honestly, this is really, really nice. I think that
Oh my
as
God.
people and society continues to urbanize, part of our soul is begging to be back in the countryside. It feels a
Back here with
million
the roots.
miles away from the city and the hectic city life that most of us
Yeah.
live. So I'm loving it, and I highly recommend, if you get a chance, you come out, try for yourself.
Absolutely. I would stay there in a heartbeat. Oh my god, what are those? Are those lavender fields? No, they're not lavender. No, it's very beautiful. I love this lake. And the weather is so nice. I wonder what month this was. This is a palace, right? This looks very big and oh my god. Oh, it's a church? Oh, wow. Okay, this one, it's big. So luxurious. Oh my god, are those, what? Was this spinning or something? I think it was just a reflection. This is crazy. Birds? What is this?
All right, well, we have made it to a new town. It's called Mikołajki. and it's also on a lake, but we are hopping on a boat to do things a little bit different. It's lunchtime, and we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna take a boat to a restaurant in the middle of the lake, renowned for its fresh fish. Each day, fishermen bring their catches to the restaurant, and then you eat it on the water. It's gonna be super rad. Let's check it out.
Look, that looks so incredibly cool. Oh my god, you have to literally drive, well, not drive, you have to go on a boat. This is so relaxing. How far is the restaurant from this port? I don't know, from the pier. It looks like it's in the middle of nowhere. It looks like it's quite a long ride.
Well, once again, we are going from one lake to another via canal. I love how the forest just comes like right up to the lake's edge. And many of the islands in these lakes are actually nature preserves.
Overall, I think the most surprising thing about Poland to me is that the people are really all about enjoying life, because we're in an area that is filled with lakes, filled with things to do in the outdoors. The locals are all out sailing, taking boats around to have lunch, and just enjoying the sunshine. We've just been really lucky this trip, and I'm loving going from boat to boat. And there's really no better place to be when the sun is out shining like this. So I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, they had such nice weather. Is that the restaurant? Oh my god. All the boats just parked there. I wonder if you need a reservation, obviously, I would assume. You could just get there with the boat and be, well, you have to wait. Is that Polish beer?
We have arrived here to Barka Restaurant, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a floating restaurant that you can only get to by boat, specializing in freshwater fish caught from the lake. Every morning, the fishermen bring.
I'm wondering what kind of fish that is. It looks kind of, I don't know, not that big. I don't know what that is.
The fish here. This place is the perfect cherry on top of a nice Polish summer afternoon.
Oh, it's the summer, that explains it.
Two different types of lake fish in front of us. We have a zander and a burbot. We've got some French fries and some coleslaw / like pickled cucumbers, ice cold beer.
Perfect.
Right on the water. I don't think you could ask for much more.
Yeah.
Cheers.
What a perfect afternoon.
Well, it's been an awesome afternoon on the water, but it's time to hop off the boat and head to our hotel, which just so happens to be right there.
Also on the lake? Oh my god, everything's on the lake! Ah! That's incredible. Is that glass? There's sort of, they're glass windows probably, for you to see this incredible view. Oh, they have balconies. Oh my god, they're so lucky. Wow. No, this is incredible. Amazing. You can literally see the boats on the lake. Oh, come on.
Wow.
Yeah. This is perfection, honestly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are putting a cherry on top of an incredible day. We're at the Hotel Mikołajki, a 5-star hotel right on the lake. Incredible views right out in front of us. The city of Mikołajki behind us, illuminated by the sunset. And I'm just feeling really happy. I'm feeling a ton of gratitude in this place right now. Coming to a part of Europe that I never even knew existed, to a country I had never visited before, and getting to do it with my fiance, Carrie. This has just been such an incredible experience, and I feel even happier that I get to share it with all of you back home. So I think it's time for me to put the camera down
and just enjoy.
Be present, enjoy this sunset, enjoy this moment, and check in with you all tomorrow. So have a good
I
night.
think, yeah, because obviously you're recording, it's a job thing, but obviously it's a work thing. But I think, yeah, it's good for you to, when you're surrounded by so much beauty, I think it's okay to just, I need to put the camera down and just enjoy and be mindful and present. What is this? Oh, it's foggy. Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kosowe Górne. We are at
What is
a
that?
research facility for the Polish Academy of Sciences dedicated to
Okay.
researching the cervid family. The cervid family, you may better know as the deer family. There's 5 different species of cervids here in Poland,
Oh.
and this beautiful place
They're surrounded by
is
deer?
dedicated to better understanding those animals. So there are over 500 animals on
Oh my
100
God.
hectares of land here, and we are going to meet some of the scientists who are dedicating their lives to better understanding these creatures.
on!
And if we're lucky,
They're just right there.
maybe get some good Instagram photos. Let's go.
Can you pet the deer? Oh my god. Oh my god.
So welcome on the research station of Polish Academy of Sciences. This is also a deer farm where you can observe
Just pet them.
how these animals behave. This is not typical deer. Gabi,
Okay.
she's a red deer hind. She was hand raised because of the human activity who stole her from the forest.
Oh no,
If
that's
I
bad.
raised her, I've also become her mother, and I'm responsibility of her
Oh
for
my
her
God.
whole life.
This is so heartwarming. Yeah, of course.
How you feeling, Carrie?
In heaven, can I live here with you?
This is hard.
Yeah, I bet it is.
But it's a beautiful thing that you have a connection to her like that.
What to learn from these animals, because they are social, and
Oh,
if they
really?
are social, they are close to us. We are also social species. They are very sad when they are alone. They cannot be alone.
Really? Oh my god, yeah, it's a dog basically. It's a big dog.
Incredible. This is a first for me. I've never been this close nor touched
To a deer?
but it'll be super nice. I think that coming here and being able to walk with a deer and hang out with a deer gives a
Oh my
whole
God, I
new
can't.
understanding of these animals. And I think that that in itself also just shows how close of a connection we can have with animals and how we actually are animals as well. I think in this
Yeah.
modern day and age with technology and cars and airplanes, we kind of forget that we are a part of the world, not apart from the world.
Correct.
So coming here is just a nice little reminder of that.
Yeah. I can't with the deer. I'm losing my mind. No, this is incredible. I think that's worth the trip alone to be able to pet the deer.
To be honest, I'm pretty sad that this trip is ending. It's kind of
Oh,
a
no.
bittersweet ending. It's been so
Yeah.
fun. It's been such an eye-opening experience exploring this corner of Europe, one that I had never visited before. I had never visited Poland before, and Warmia and Mazuriya in particular have just blown me away. I didn't know that this nature existed here. I didn't know that these
Yeah,
lakes
me
existed,
neither.
the forests, the people, the culture. It's all been such a pleasant surprise, and one that, quite honestly, I'll never forget. I've had such a great time exploring Poland with Carrie, and getting to share it all with you has just made it that much more meaningful. So if you're looking for your next European vacation, an off the beaten path destination,
Go to
then I
Poland.
highly recommend you come and visit Poland. And if you can, make it to Warmia and Mazuriya.
Absolutely.
And follow some of the recommendations that we gave you in this video. So huge thank you to the Polish Tourism Organization for making this trip possible. It's been such a great experience. If you need more information for planning your visit to Poland, check out their website in the description box of this video. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up, share it with your travel buddies, hit that subscribe with notifications enabled. Make sure you check out Carrie's channel, check out my personal channel as well. And as we always say, stay curious, keep exploring, and we will see you on the road. Peace and do widzenia.
Oh, what does that mean? Yes, I agree. I mentioned earlier, I think Poland is quite underrated because not a lot of people I think tend to go there. I don't know why. It's just because it's so incredibly beautiful, but I don't really know. Oh, come on, why is this more? I don't think more known. But I love videos like this because they really do go and highlight places and countries, and more specifically, I think even regions that people are just again a little bit unaware of this. I don't know if in Poland this is a popular sort of travel destination between, I think, Polish people, or even in Europe. Maybe in Europe it's different, and maybe a lot of Europeans are aware of this place and this region, and they go in dopes. But I think just outside of Europe, I don't really know. I don't really think Europe, I don't think Poland specifically. I think it's Warnia. I think that's the name of the region. Is that it's not more known, which is really sad in a way because it should be more known. You have so many good cool things to do. It just again for me the deer situation is just okay. I would go there 100%. I think it would be worth the trip. I don't know if this place, this region, this Warnia, I don't know if it's on the east side or in the east or north or south, but it looks very particular. I think obviously it has a lot of lakes, but I think it just has a lot of woods and a lot of, I think, rolling sort of grass, and I don't know, perfect for agriculture, I would assume. Not that sort of dense wood, but I love, I don't know, it's very beautiful. Again, the deer will go to the farm, absolutely. I love the fact that they obviously it's a special thing she mentions. Not all deers are apparently very social, which I had no idea, because I think when they see a human they just run to the other side, which is good because I think it's kind of makes me a little sad that deers are not going to come and approach you, but ultimately it's for the best. I think humans tend to be not so good, especially I think with wild animals, so it's good for them to sort of, for their own safety, it's okay. But yeah, she mentioned apparently they're just very social, but I think maybe in between them and sort of in between all deers. But I didn't know that you can just literally raise them. Obviously, it's a sad situation. Apparently, she was stolen as a baby deer. But I'm glad that places like this exist, the sort of the servant farm, and which provides them a good life for deer. I understand it's always a conservation effort, but also I think scientists are trying to study them as well. But ultimately, I think it's a win-win situation for everyone. And again, if they see deer, they sort of rescue them from awful situations. And I love that, yeah, she raised the deer, and it's just, yeah, I'm like her mother, it's like it was a she, her name was Gabby. So she's their mother, and it's just, oh my God, I didn't know that they could be so, I know, approachable and so nice with human beings, and just sort of, again, it looks like a dog. It's making me want to get a deer. I didn't know it was possible because I know, deers are wild animals and you're not supposed to do this. I know, I understand. She's probably a scientist. She probably has some background that made this possible. It's not as if you're going to see a deer in your backyard and then you're going to grab him and be, oh yeah, this is my dog now. No, but this is my pet. But ultimately, I just didn't know that they could be that domesticated to the point where they just, yeah, you can pet them and they will follow you, they'll trail you along. Again, it's just a big dog, which again, maybe there are dogs that are bigger than this. Actually, I think a Danish, I don't know. There's probably dogs that are bigger than deer. So, you know what? No. I would love to either looking for people that work on the servant family, in the servant family farm. I don't know what it's called. I would go there and work there. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm gonna be able to pet the deer. Would love to go there. The other thing that I think that was my favorite part was, well, two things. The hotel in the middle of the lake. I think, oh my God, that was so incredibly. That was unexpected of me. I don't know why, but maybe it shouldn't have. They have the restaurant and they also have this sort of hotel. I believe it was in the same sort of lake situation. I know they had sort of a bit, I think, smaller islands and canals, but I think it was in the same lake. But still, the restaurant was incredibly, oh my God, this is incredibly enough. But come on, imagine staying there at this hotel with this incredible, you have the view, you're literally in the lake. I mean, you can't top that, absolutely. I can't remember the name of the hotel. But yeah, I would go there. I would go to Poland just to stay there specifically because it's incredible. The room was gorgeous, but obviously you can't beat the view. I understand why sort of they were made out of glass, and obviously it's a balcony. I think probably all the rooms have balconies. It's incredible, and you could see all the boats, all the birds. I don't know. You just have the best view, one of the best sort of views in hotels that I've ever seen in my life. I absolutely adored it. Yes, I would go there just in 1 second. And obviously, all the other parts, they saw, oh, the farm as well. I think the farm was really nice. I think it was also a hotel. It always, obviously, it's very different. It was a farm, the other was in a lake. I think ultimately you would go, I don't know how far they are from each other. I think the best sort of trip would be to stay a couple of nights in the lake and a couple of nights in the farm. They both offer really different things, which I absolutely adore as well. It's a region that apparently has both sort of lakes. You can go and you can just enjoy the water, but also you have the other thing, and it's more, I think, a leisurely kind of thing of just relaxed, and you're in the water, you're in the boat, and it's really nice. But also you can do a lot of activities as well, as in the farm. You can stay in the farm and you can ride horses, you can just hike, and you can be surrounded by nature. And I don't know, just I can't decide. Honestly, personally, I wouldn't be able to choose. I want to stay at both. I think I would stay at a couple of nights in each of them because I want to explore a lot of things. And it's incredible that this one region has both things. It has so many things, which I think, yeah, you don't need to move, I think, to other places or anything. It's just marvelous. And yes, ultimately, I love what he said about, I think it's a really good sort of, you're connecting with nature, you're being surrounded by nature, you're surrounded by trees, you're surrounded by woods, you're surrounded by animals, you're surrounded by lakes, bodies of water. And obviously that's a really nice thing. And he said, I think it's ultimately in this, and I think this modern, I think, life, I think for everyone, you're just surrounded by technology, and you're just surrounded by skyscrapers, and you're constantly surrounded by buildings and streets, and it's just and cars, and it's all, or the subway, and it's constantly just a lot of construction, a lot of human, I think, made things. And it's important to connect and realize, yeah, we are not, I think nature is seen as an outsider to us, and it's a different part of us. But like he said, no, we are a part of this. We are part of this world. We are surrounded by nature, but we are also kind of part of nature as well. Like he said, we're also animals. We're surrounded by animals, but we're also animals. And I think you tend to believe, oh, nature is this sort of outside thing. Then no, it's you're being surrounded by it because you're part of it as well. And you being a human being that lives in the planet Earth, then you also have to learn to coexist and to live with nature as well. And yeah, even though obviously humans are great, we build so many things, we have achieved so much in civilization, but again, nature is also beautiful. It's also incredible what nature can do. So it's important to sort of take a step back and yeah, take trips like this and being surrounded by nature and sort of disconnect from this modern sort of busyness and a lot of technology and your phone, your laptop, buildings, elevators, and whatever, and just you're being in farms and just with animals, and it's really nice and it really does touch your soul. But that was it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.